The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. We're here in Seattle. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and towing the slab in this one, Randy Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Ready to go now? And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the count 1-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Off the plate, now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. And now 2-2. That one missed. Jim Thome next to bat for Cleveland. Three-2 now. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Guardians go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Satchel Paige. What's the word on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first, and now for Seattle, Lee Lin. Satchel into his motion, the long windup, turns on the rubber, kicks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound. The pitch before felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Next offering is outside. Satchel with the 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Next offering is down low. Satchel kicks and delivers. And that misses off the outside edge. Ken Griffey Jr. to bat next. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizemore drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that's the inning. Mariners are down in order. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Jim Thome.
Number 25, Jim Thome.
The 1-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 24.
And up next for Cleveland, Grady Sizemore. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And now the lefty. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Snap throw to first. Ramirez back on a dive. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And he deals. Got him. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Page winds and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. Satchel comes to the plate. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting 6.
One gone, runner at first. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Satchel with a pick off to first. Seager back in on a dive.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The pitch. That one just misses.
2-2 now.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Here's Satchel with the payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. And a foul ball. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Here's a 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. One left for Seattle. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back in Seattle, on to the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Mike Zunino. That one inside. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one missing low. They say a win. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Next to hit, Oscar Gonzalez. That one clips the outside corner, 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Andres Jimenez in the on-deck circle. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Led off the game with a strikeout. Here's a 1-1. Slider misses outside. Here comes a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Stephen Kwan digs in now. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
The 3-1. Strike on the inside corner.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that will fall. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now, ripped to short. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Kwan settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Julio.
Here's a speed threat, Julio Rodriguez. That one pushed foul. The pitch. Misses inside. It's 2-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Throw cut off to third. He's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
So up next, Lee Lin. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. In the air out towards right center. Gonzalez moves under this one. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jim Thome. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Grady Sizemore digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Left field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And a 2-1 on the way. That one fouled hard the other way. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The flip to the pitcher covering. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. Still no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom four, and now for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Martinez.
Now it's the DH, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1 so far. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Next one misses. 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Seattle, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Here's Mike Zunino. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now Oscar Gonzalez. His first at bat was a strikeout. And here it comes.
That's inside.
And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And now the lefty just off the outside edge. The 2-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stephen Kwan on deck for the Guardians. And there's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. The 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Chris Flexen appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Left-hand hitter waits. Good job to fight that one off. One-two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Bottom of the inning, now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The kick, the 3-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now catcher.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh, caught looking his first time up. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And a pitch.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
1-2. Got him! And 1 away.
The first baseman,
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2-1 now. Just off the inside edge. J.P. Crawford on deck for the M's. And the right-hander's 3-1. And that one fouled off. And here's a 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Three-two now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Now batting, left fielder.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Right-hander kicks, deals, swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Got it by him for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New inning getting started, and the batter now, Larry Doby. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Jim Thome, the next to hit. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it is gone. He powers one out to right field. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Randy Johnson out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Mariners, Penn Murphy. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Penn Murphy.
One out, bases empty. And here is Grady Sizemore. And Cleveland on top 1-0.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more. Here goes the runner, and he walked him.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Righty delivers. Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is popped up.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So first and second with 2 outs. Mike Zunino getting ready to hit.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Oscar Gonzalez up next. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. He handles it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Lee Lin.
The second
There's
baseman.
one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Foul tip, strike 3.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Griffey Jr.
Kicks and deals. Just missed.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor Stephan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Henches, the power lefty, up as well. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Out towards left center. Kwan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Mariners leave a couple, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Gott.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Well, 1-run game. Oscar Gonzalez now at the plate.
Oscar Gonzalez.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. 1
down. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Throws it away. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or If it was something like a bad transfer, either way, could have been 2 outs. But instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one out in front that time. Two outs.
2-2.
Out towards right center field. Griffey in pursuit. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And the inning is over. One left for the Guardians, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The tying run at the plate. Ty France waits on deck. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The first baseman,
Ty France will hit next. That one outside. 2-1. Hard liner. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Satchel Paige gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Sam Hentges gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Next pitch misses way outside with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Two on the way. And that's outside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled slowly to first. Tomey tossed to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Jim Thome.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's even up. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Left-hand hitter waits. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. James Karinchak.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Here's the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1-1 now.
2-1.
Slapped foul. The 2-2 now. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase up and throwing for Terry Francona. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Lee Lin, the next to hit. Here's a 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Karinchak with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air out to center. Sizemore under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Up next for Seattle.
Hasn't been the debut he was hoping to have. 0 for 4 now, but I hope he's not letting it get to him. You know, there are a lot of high hopes for him, and I think he's going to get plenty of opportunities to make his name known at this level.
The 1-1. And that one pulled foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way.
First and second, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Comes a 2-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Trevor Stephan. So 2 down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr. And the righty deals. Outside. The pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
So the tying run at second stays alive. The pitch. And that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Kyle Seager up next for the Mariners. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now here is Ahmed Rosario.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back in Seattle, and now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. The 2-1. That one pulled foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So digging in, Ty France. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Jimenez moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That missed inside, and it's 2-1. Chop to first. Tomey. He takes it on his own, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. Still tied 1-1. We're in extras here. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. And a 1-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Justin Topa appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. I'll tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Next offering upstairs. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And up next for Cleveland, Larry Doby. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jim Thome. He's already homered in this game. All tied up here in extra innings. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 3-1. And that's in for a strike. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
New pitcher on here, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. This guy has turned into a beast. The pitch. And that one sliced foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a base hit on the line. One runs in. Save! And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Lined, and that's a base hit. Thome around third. He scores, and they lead by 3.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Sizemore around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. The 2-1. That one ripped. Rodriguez drop step going back. And that ball is gone. Mike Zunino bops one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Paul Sewald taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 37, Paul Sewald.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Right-handed reliever.
Walton.
Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Guardians 8 and the Mariners 1. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Runner leads away at second. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing for Terry Francona. Sandlin getting loose as well. Into center and a base hit. Crawford coming home. Sizemore fires it to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the second baseman, Lee Lin. The 1-1. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Rodriguez around second, headed for third. Rodriguez coming home. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Angel De Los Santos on the pitch here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That clips the zone. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So, last chance for the Mariners. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.